Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected and men stop simping. But let's dive right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Questions for you.
What's up?
Are you over 18?
Yeah.
Would you mind, I'll give you $20 to serve my wife paperwork for a divorce because I caught her cheating last week. You want to do it?
Yes, sir. I don't like cheaters.
Yeah, neither do I. I really appreciate this.
Not a problem.
I just filed this yesterday.
Okay.
So I got to get served today because I'm going out of town tomorrow.
No worries.
I'll fill this out for you. So this is the case number. This is where it's going to be served at my house.
Okay. I just got approached by some random dude who was cheating on him. This dude's a beast. He's in that Porsche Carrera right there. I get to go break it to this. It's all going to be on footage.
This is what bro code and solidarity among men looks like. Justice delivered, signed, and sealed with those divorce papers.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, after you answer mine.
It seems like you have like a lot of degrees behind there. Like, what do you do for a living?
I'll tell you what I don't do.
Okay.
Nothing. Like you. So what do you do besides nothing?
You never answered. What do you do for a living?
I own a few businesses.
That
companies.
sucks. I sell my on the internet.
You're what's wrong with society. You're a disgrace and a disgusting person. You know that? Yeah, laugh it up. It's gonna be funny in 10 years when you try to find a husband, nobody wants you because you're a thrown away piece of garbage.
More than a roast, that girl got carbonized. Sheesh.
You are just so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at you. These curls. Just want to dip them in some ketchup and eat them.
Oh, that's something. I haven't heard that one before.
I just immediately thought of like curly fries from Jack in the Box, and you know, you could have my box any day, but that was also,
Good one.
that was intense.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to a more PG topic. Could I potentially you?
You know, I'm okay, but thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it's really hot out, and I feel like blowing you with my fan might actually be helpful for you, but
I gotta go inside and get in the AC. Yeah, I got class in a second here.
okay, so you don't want to be blown by my fan.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, more for me. No worries. But anyways, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Hope you have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Thank you.
How about a simple hi next time instead of that whole circus?
Excuse me, is your dad an artist?
My dad?
Yeah,
Why?
because you look like a masterpiece.
Wow, damn.
Can I get your number?
I mean, I'm flattered, but I don't live here.
Oh, but I don't live
Yeah.
here either.
I mean, we're really just grabbing a drink here. That's
Okay.
very nice of you, though.
I can't get your number. Where are you from?
Sorry, no, New York City.
I'm from New York City too, Brooklyn. No?
No, I'm sorry.
All right, you're wearing a really nice outfit.
Thank you.
It's really
Appreciate
too sexy, honestly. Got that yacht. Tell your buddy he got that yacht. And he shouldn't be rejecting girls if he has such a good outfit.
What happened to no means no? Or does that not apply to men?
Does height matter in a guy?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, so let's see it.
Oh no, because I go to the doctor. I go to the doctor every.
Hopefully that doctor is a therapist. Keep those hands to yourself.
Hopefully the wind blows you here, fat ass.
I'm just impressed the wind can move her at all. Must be a hurricane.
What is something that you look for in a man?
Their personality, like if they're goofy, because I'm very goofy. If I can't match with someone who's not goofy.
So would you be okay with someone that doesn't have a job that lives at his mom's house as long as he's goofy?
That was my ex, so yeah.
But he's your ex, so obviously not.
Okay, but you have to have some type of like work, you know?
But you just said it would be fine.
Oh my god, okay, you're right.
It took her a whole 10 seconds to contradict herself. Has to be some kind of record.
All right, what you like to do for fun? What you like to do for fun?
Shut the up.
Yo, dog. What?
It's a new thing I'm learning.
Okay, you learning. All right, bet. Okay.
It's okay, guys. Y'all might not agree. I'm learning.
Oh, he like that. Okay. What do you do though? What do you do?
I'm just a stay-at-home hoe. I'm a stay-at-home hoe.
Hold on. Okay.
I take care of my kids and I pay my bills though. Like.
So stay at home hoe.
You-
What you saying?
I was
okay.
definitely, I was going to take you home tonight.
Hold on. Wait. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that.
That means I'm a good nurturer.
Hold on. Come back. We're going to get into that. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Get your balloon.
It's crazy that this is her best pitch. Any takers in the comments?
I have the brokest baby daddies ever. I texted my 4 baby daddies. I got 6 kids, right?
Ladies, this is what happens when you treat your like a clown car.
6 kids, 4 different fathers, 0 excuses. Lady, the problem is clearly you and your choices in men.
I'm not going 50-50. Been there, done that, never will do it again. Because let me tell you something. You mean to tell me I still got to go to work, make money, pay 50% of the bills, then got to come home, cook dinner, take care of the kids, pick them up, drop them off at school, wash, fold clothes, grocery shop.
What kind of girl math? That's all the stuff you have to do anyway, even if you don't have a man. Because we all know you still going to have kids. So you still going to have to cook, you still going to have to clean, you still going to have to grocery shop, you still going to have to do all of that stuff. The only difference is because you don't have a man, you're going to be paying 100% of the bills.
Don't like 50-50? Then enjoy 100% of the bills and the chores.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband starting with you?
I put 10 million.
Oh my God.
Why? Well, because like rich daddy things, like I don't want no brokey absorbing my energy, so I said 10 million. That sounds like in this generation, 18-year-olds are making 10 million, so I don't see why this dude can't make 10 million.
Do you think you're a $10 million woman?
I do. Do you think you are?
She didn't say I didn't say that I was, but I don't think that a man that makes 10 million would want a woman that has busted it wide open on the internet and would marry her.
I mean, there is somebody for everyone, considering you like got manipulated and like cheated on. I think there's somebody for everyone.
Busted wide open on the internet.
And getting manipulated and cheated on is besides the factor. You came in here bragging about being 16 and lying about it and saying you did.
I also,
do you see the problem?
I might have got manipulated and cheated on, but I also have a man that is way above your caliber and would never date somebody like you. And I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I'm comfortable in my own skin that I don't have to bust it wide open on the internet for thousands or millions of people to see, and possibly your future children, which let's hope you don't procreate.
I hope
honestly,
my future children see me busting it open on the internet. I think that's
disgusting.
empowering. I think that's empowering.
Okay?
No, I genuinely think that's empowering.
And there it is, the dumbest thing you'll hear today. That girl needs some serious help. Green dress, red flag. She really needed the reality check.
Here is your reminder to ask that man for money.
Why? Do some of these ladies not have their own money? Or perhaps this thing even called a job? I really don't understand how some of these women can have the audacity to call themselves independent, yet still beg other people for money.
A, the worst he could do is say no.
Well, that's sort of true. But I think the smartest thing that they could do would not only be to distance themselves entirely from someone who just seems to view them as an ATM, but also let all of their friends, family, and other male acquaintances know exactly what type of woman they might be dealing with.
B, they make more than us. They can afford it.
Really? We're going to go with that one, are we?
This woman needs a wig, a therapist, a sense of shame, a job, a reality check, and honestly, some common sense.
What's your age?
I'm 26 years old.
Are you single?
Yes.
What's it like dating women in New York?
Extremely sporadic. You never know what you're gonna get. Every single woman is not loyal. Every single woman is not down. It's very few women that are loyal to their man and their partner.
So why do you think so many women in New York find it hard to stay loyal?
Simply because it's so many different types out here. You have men that are 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners. You have men that don't make anywhere near that, and women will cheat on their partner to have something that the person that's giving them everything isn't. I feel like simply because social media today is telling women that your man should be making a certain amount versus the person that's actually like loyal and makes us a very little amount, you know, it's very confusing.
But from a woman's standpoint,
correct.
Why wouldn't she want the very top best guy?
Right, your guess is just as good as mine. I feel like a lot of times, you know, girls that want the guy that makes a whole lot, that's not enough for them. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you could bring 1,000,001 things to the table, but there's always going to be something that you're lacking as a man in New York City that a woman can see off rip. You could have millions of dollars, but she'll still go with a guy that's making at least 40, 50,000. I feel like.
Do you think that she gets away with more dating the guy who's making less?
Of course, because I don't feel like that guy's really gonna take her serious for real compared to the guy that's making like 6 or 7 figures.
Social media created crazy levels of inflation and delusion. Things that used to be special are now treated like the bare minimum.
What have you been hearing, man?
She said, I've told that boy 10 times I don't fancy him. I've told him I don't fancy him. She said to the girls that she don't think you're her type. She says she don't think you'll ever be her type. Mm-hmm. Oh, has she been saying that to you?
Nah, she hasn't, and that's the thing.
She's been saying something totally different to everyone else and behind closed doors. It's not fair. Like, you've been totally respectful, and in my opinion, she hasn't towards you. She's more concerned about the image, yes, rather than your actual feelings. It's very muggy in my eyes.
If I knew that, yeah, I could have just put my hands up and just been like, yo, why am I physically here?
Yeah.
Distance. Not every woman is worth your time or attention.
My stepson just got an inheritance from his late mother, and I told him that I want that money to help me and my 6 kids. Since he's going to be staying with us, that I am entitled to that inheritance because I'm going to be taking care of him now. So I need some money to help everybody out. My husband is refusing to let me know how much money exactly was left to his son.
As he should. This is insane levels of entitlement and audacity.
The audacity you have to post that. How about being grateful that your husband decided to take you out to dinner? How about being grateful that the hibachi chef's gonna put his heart and soul into that fried rice? No, here you are, posting an Instagram like it's not good enough for you. All you bougie gotta get off your high horse, okay? Have some appreciation, some gratitude goes a long way today, all right? Here you are, talking about that's not good enough for you. Get the out of here.
If dinner and a show is not enough, it's time to show her the door.
I didn't know you had it like that.
What you mean had it like that? What you mean by that?
I don't know. This is a really nice car.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I've never been in one before.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I get in?
Nah.
Oh, but I thought I was a genuine person. Don't you?
No, I say you look like. I say you look like it, but you wasn't interested, right?
I'm not interested in.
Not interested.
Doing
No
this.
friends,
No.
none of that. I respect it, then.
Oh well, I am now.
But like, why now?
Because you drive a really nice car.
Cause I drive a nice car.
Yeah.
So basically, you talking to me right now because you see the car that I'm in.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Why should I give you another chance?
I'm cool.
You cool. Now you is because I got this car.
No, not just because of that.
So if I ain't had this car, then what?
You'd probably have another nice car.
If I ain't had this car, then what? If I was steady walking when I'll come to this car, then what?
I don't know.
You don't know. I feel like right now you just trying to see what you can just get out of me. That's what
Best you can do is drive on. These gold diggers are not worth your time or attention.
Right, let's bring out our next single lady. Name and age, and why did you pop? You can come to my side.
My name is Jared. I'm 26. And really, it's just more so just a physical appearance. I mean, you have a very energetic personality, but it's just, I don't think it will work for me.
The reality is that men care about fitness and looks. Always have, always will.
If I were to enter any relationship, how are we going to survive if there's no money?
If I'm going to enter into a relationship, I want to make sure that I don't walk into a restaurant and 5 of the guys there have slept with you.
That shouldn't matter if you love me for who I am.
If you love me for who I am, what does the money man?
So you
see
the contradictions in the way I'm seeing it.
Hypocrisy.
Love me for me only applies to women, apparently. No wonder so many men are checking out of dating.
I think the reason why maybe the wrong wording, but a lot of women have been in situations where they expect whoever they're dating at that time to literally step in as the father. And that is not their job.
Right.
You're dating. I'm getting to know you. I'm getting to know your children when the time comes, because we all know we ain't letting our kids just meet anybody, you know? So for him, I think it's more, let me see where we're at. Let me see where the children are at with their father. What's the situation? Where do I fit in? And like you said, if the father was not present, you would say, okay, maybe I do need to step up a little bit more.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, I'm here to mentor. Like you said, you help the youth in the community.
Right.
Thought that was beautiful. So I just feel like I just being a little bit too hard on him, because he did say he would be willing to step up depending on the circumstances. So I just had to defend you just a little bit.
I appreciate
a little
that.
bit. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate
Let's go down.
Men can absolutely step up if we have to, but do we really want to?
My girlfriend of 3 years has just told me that she's had a pay pig for 2 years of our relationship. She's been lying to me, saying that her work has been giving her bonuses. The money is really helping us, but at the same time, I feel like she's cheated on me. She sends him feet pictures to get money. Bruv, what else is she sending him, bruv? What else is she sending him? That's what you gotta think about, bruv. She's selling her pictures of her bumhole, bruv. I guarantee you, bruv. It escalates. It ain't just feet. She's probably sending pictures of her lips, bruv, her labia, all kinds of things. How does that make you feel as a man, bruv? What if one day you go Tesco's and you run into some random guy and he's like, yo, bruv, is Shanice your girl, yeah? Yeah, look at my phone, bruv. Look at my phone. I've got pictures of her that, bruv. How you feel, bruv? Feel good about that, yeah? That's your girl, bruv. And that could be your baby mum one day as well. And then your kid's getting bullied, bruv. Then it's gonna turn into a psychological problem, all because of you. What happens if one day that pay pig guy's like, yo, come link me, innit? Come see me. Next thing you know, his in her mouth, bruv. It's not looking good.
You never truly know what goes on behind the scenes with these types of women. Forget the money and leave now before it's too late. She was looking for a bit of warmth, but got the cold shoulder instead.
The devil is a liar. But I would never go back. I don't need a new relationship right now. I'm still trying to find me. I've been single for a year and a half, and I'm still trying to find me. Waste your time with a 10-year relationship. Right. Boy, you slow. And I'm slow. I got out of a 10-year relationship and went to go travel abroad. I feel like I'm 33 years old, and I spent the last 10 years of my life trying to please a man. And I was scared to leave my ex because, yes, even though the relationship was abusive, he was a provider, he was a man. Yes, I regret it every day because
me as a man in general. Okay.
But for real, like some women that had left a long relationship. Y'all see here talk about what men do.
What is the question, baby?
He was a real man, and you do not.
Are we still talking about the same guy?
Yes. He know who. Yes, my name is Brianna. That's my real name. He is engaged to another Brianna. She born 3 days after me.
Can we stop talking about this? Every question you talk about the same man. All your life problem is not that man's fault. The fact that you will not move on is crazy and scary, man. Can you stop talking about him? You're bringing life into him. I'm trying to give you some healing energy. You gotta move the on that over with. Every topic you talk about this man, it's not his fault. It's over with. You should move on and move forward. Now the rest of these out here, what the is wrong with them, so we can understand what y'all be about.
10 years, I'm just now starting to find me. Bro, I never left out the country before that. I left that and traveled to over 10 countries in 8 months, bro.
Sound like you still love him. Can you answer a question without dragging a man? Can you answer a question without talking about that?
She needs healing therapy and time, not a ring light and a microphone.
Guys, if you want to propose to me, that's fine, but you can't just run out into the middle of traffic to do it, okay? I am this close to having the state of Colorado revoked.
Right. Mira, mami, I don't think they're running into traffic to propose to you. I think they might be running into traffic to get away from you and to end it all. I don't know why you want to contact the state of Colorado. For what? To tell them that you're legally insane? I think you really need to go to Maury Povich and take a lie detector test, because the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Beat that.
I'm just gonna leave this here. It's a better roast than anything I could possibly think of.
You can judge us off our income and our earning power. Then we should be able to judge them off of what they're able to allow access to. And that's their body. So if you gonna clown me for making $40,000 a year, okay, cool. I should be able to discredit you or not want you because you got 40 bodies. Because you allowed those bodies. Nobody forced that upon you. Nobody coerced you into those bodies. That was something that you allowed. Now, my income is something I got to go out here and get. I got to come up with something. I got to outgrind the next person. I got to, you know what I'm saying? So if you're going to judge me on that, I'm going to judge you on something that you have complete control over. And that's who you allow in your body.
Never entertain a woman that built a whole roster while you were building your empire. If a man tried doing the same, he'd need a lawyer on speed dial.
Would you date an OF model?
No.
Why not?
Too self-conceited.
Oh, okay. But do you think like workers think too highly of themselves, or they're what?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course, they're just They're disgracing themselves every time they get on the internet doing that shit.
Okay, that's good. That's a good answer.
Yeah, I understand that, you know, like people need money and all that good stuff, but get a job. You know
What do you do for work?
Huh?
What do you do for work?
I'm a mechanic. I do what I love.
You work on the bikes?
I work on bikes, and jet skis, four-wheelers, all that stuff. Yeah, I got a shop in.
Man's all about horsepower, while OF girls, well, just take away the power part. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.